Have you ever wondered how different are American English and British English? Today I'm gonna tell you 33 vocabulary differences between American English and British English. They have a huge number of words for the same things, and today we're gonna learn them. Hey guys, I'm Kate. Thank you for joining me today. Before we get started talking about vocabulary differences between American English and British English, please click that subscribe button and like this video. I'll be really excited about that. Let's start with the food and drinks. The first one is a sweet thing made of colored sugar. It's often sold at fairs and festivals. In Britain, people call it candy floss. And in the US, American people call it cotton candy.
Move that gigantic cotton candy!
The second one is drinks that contain dissolved carbon dioxide. Americans call them pop drinks or soda, and in Great Britain they never call it soda or pop, they say fizzy drinks. By the way, I never consume any carbonated drinks because they contain lots of sugar. Number 3 is a kind of bread made of flour that is partly milled from whole grains. In the US, it's called whole wheat bread, and in Great Britain, they usually say brown bread. The next one is a type of milk that is about 3.5% fat. In American English, it's usually called whole milk, and in Great Britain, it's full-fat milk. Number 5. Peppers. This is how Americans call it, and the British say bell peppers. The next one is a store that sells food and products. Americans use a grocery store.
Just an ordinary trip down to the grocery store was full of adventure.
Whereas in Great Britain, they use the supermarket or the shop. Number 7. Also the store where you can buy some alcohol, a bottle of wine or whiskey. It's called ABC store in the United States. Alcoholic beverage control states. US states controlling the sale of alcoholic beverages, and in the United Kingdom, that kind of stores is called off-license. These are extremely different names. Number 8. What do you think? This is a case of beer in American English, and the British call it 24-pack. This thing is used by customers at the grocery store, where they put the items they want to buy. In the US, people call it a shopping cart or just cart. British people say a trolley. Now let's compare some clothes and footwear. Number 10 is a part of trousers with an extra piece of cloth that covers the chest and is held in a place by a strap over each shoulder. In American English, people use the word overalls, and the British say dungarees. Number 11. When I go swimming, diving or surfing, I put on my swimsuit. Also, Americans say a bathing suit. And one piece is a slang word for this type of clothing. British people call it a swimming costume. Number 12. There is an interesting word in American English to call a type of underwear with no sleeves, usually made of cotton, that covers the upper part of the body. A wife beater. When I heard this word for the first time, I was so confused because I understood the literal meaning. A man who beats his wife, a wife beater. British people call this thing a vest. It often rains in Great Britain, and people wear their wellies or welly boots. And when it rains in the US, people put on their rain boots. Number 14. Do you know what is this type of open shoes called? In Great Britain, they say flip-flops. And in the US, they also say flip-flops. The next one is running shoes or sneakers in America and trainers in Great Britain.
Because most kids my age care more about who's on TV. Or if they have cool sneakers, then talking to me.
Americans never use trainers. Number 16 is a wide road for fast-moving traffic. In the US, it's highway or interstate.
The only thing I don't know is why she said the woods were uptown when they're actually out by the interstate.
And in British English, they never say highway or interstate, they say motorway. The next one is a path with a hard surface on both sides of the road. In Great Britain, people say pavement and the Americans say sidewalk. Number 18 is a cover for a bed that is filled with a soft, warm material. In Great Britain, it's called a duvet.
Hey, is that my duvet?
In the United States, people say a comforter. The next one is a set of rooms on one floor of a large building. In Great Britain, people say a flat, and in America, everyone calls it apartment. Americans never say the flat. Number 20 is a shop where you can buy medicines. In Great Britain, it's a chemist. In the US, this is called a drugstore. When I hear the word a chemist, I think of a person who studies chemistry or a scientist who works with chemicals. Drugstore is much more understandable to me. Number 21. Do you know how the Americans call McDonald's? It depends on the area, but in the most parts of the US, people call it Mickey D's. In Great Britain, people say Mackey's. The next one is $1 coin, a buck. $1, $2, $3. And in Great Britain, they have pounds. A pound is called a quid. Number 23. Where would an American go to fill up their car? To the gas station, of course. And a Brit would go to a petrol station. The next one is hair, which is cut so that it hangs over your forehead. British people say fringe, and Americans use the word bangs. Number 25. It's a large truck that is made in two separate sections. In American English, it's called a tractor trailer, and in Great Britain, they call it a lorry. The next word is a party, before someone gets married. In Great Britain, people say a hen do or a stag do or a hen night. In America, they call it a bachelor party for a man who invites only his male friends, and a bachelorette party for a woman and her female friends.
I held my bachelor party at the Mirage in Las Vegas.
The next one is a sofa or a settee in the UK and a couch in the United States. In Britain, people never use a couch when they mean this thing. Number 28. It's a large area covered with trees. In American English, it's a forest, and the British say the woods. For an American, the woods sounds kind of old-fashioned. They really rarely use this word. Number 29. A check or a bill is commonly used in American English. In Britain, people say a check, but there is a difference in meaning in American English. A bill is an invoice stating what you have bought and asking for payment. A check is a form of payment needed to pay the bill. Number 30 is a small paper tubes filled with tobacco that people smoke. Cigarettes, smokes, or ciggies in American English, and the British also say cigarettes, ciggies, or fags. They never use smokes. Please remember that smoking is dangerous. Number 31. Americans say bathroom or restroom, which is usually used for public places. In Great Britain, it's the toilet, and they also often use the slang word the loo. British people say that a bathroom is a room with a bath and a shower. This sign means water closet and is used in many countries. But no one really say where is the water closet? In Great Britain, people say, where is the toilet or where is the loo? And in the US, people say, where is the bathroom? If you ask someone in the US, where is the toilet? It's gonna sound kind of rude, or people would say, it's in the bathroom. Number 32 is a large building where you can leave a car for a period of time. It's a parking garage in the US and a car park in Great Britain. And the last but not the least one is the last letter in the alphabet. Z in American English and Z in British English. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope this lesson was useful for you, and now you know vocabulary differences between American English and British English. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. If you have a friend who is also learning English, please share this video with them. Thank you for being such a great audience. See you later!